Howdy, folks! How are y'all doing? My name is Rees. Welcome back to our Assassin's Creed Origins Let's Play adventure, where today we are continuing our playthrough of the Hidden Ones DLC. Now listen, if you're not interested in a bunch of technical jargon, be prepared to hate this video, because it's starting in like 3, 2, 1, go. So, the last batch of episodes I recorded over a 2-night period, while I was also working on other videos. I was editing things on a separate computer, but they were accessing files on the recording drive. What the heck is that in front of me? Is that a rock? Is that a bush? Why did it look like it was moving? I guess it was just fading into existence. What the heck is that? Did that thing just die here? Did that thing just fall? What is happening? Why are there so many dead things out here? Have y'all noticed that? There's a lot of dead things out here. Lots of things that look like they've just been killed and dragged out. By the way, if you're wondering where we're going, I saw an interesting looking question mark on the map, and I thought we'd go see what that is, because there's another interesting looking question mark. Not this one. There's another interesting one up here that we looked at before that we might also go investigate. But anyway, for some reason, the videos had some weird frame rate drops during action-heavy sequences. I don't know why that was happening, and I still don't know why that was happening. I didn't realize it until actually after I'd edited it somehow and uploaded it, and then I went back to watch it over and I realized, oh, this is garbage. I think I fixed the issue now. I have a theory as to what was wrong. I think the problem was I used the computer that I record on as a NAS for the rest of my setup, so when I edit on my iMac, I don't transfer video files to my iMac. I edit them right off of the RAID array inside of my capture PC. And the problem with that is, where are you going? Oh my gosh, stop that. Come back here and fight me like a man. I think I hit it. Did I hit it? Oh my gosh, that would be so good if I did. I would be super impressed with myself. Do we need to chase this thing down? I feel obligated to chase this thing down. It's running pretty quick, though. Anyway, my Mac was exporting a video, which means it was accessing that NAS, or not the NAS, well, technically my NAS, my capture PC, while I was also trying to record to it from here. And I think that that was just too much for the RAID array. It couldn't read and write fast enough to deal with all the data coming in and out of it. So it was just dropping frames during action-heavy sequences where the bitrate climbed up, because I do record with the dynamic bitrate. I don't stream with one, because it's highly recommended that you upload and you stream with a constant bitrate. But I do record with the dynamic one. And I think that when action got heavy and it tried to write more data, it just couldn't handle that in and out. So I added a couple more hard drives that I found in my closet to my computer. I put those in a separate RAID array. Actually, it's just RAID 0 for speed. I don't really need that footage to be redundant. And now when I record, it goes to those drives. And then I transfer those over to the other array. And then that way, hopefully... Look, I've said a lot of words. Is anyone following what I've said? Hopefully this doesn't drop. I'm keeping an eye on OBS today. If it says that we've dropped some frames, we'll know. We'll know pretty early on. And hopefully I'll be able to address the situation. Now let's go loot some corpses and maybe find something in this cave that has arrows in it, I would hope. Because I'm running out. There is no treasure here in this cave. We know that there's something this away, though, right there. We don't know what. We're going to go find out. But look, if you've understood anything that I just yammered on about, I'm real happy. I'm real glad. We're going to probably finish the story today, because I can't see myself stretching this out indefinitely. I am just watching OBS right now, though. I mean, we're not doing anything action-heavy right now. We're riding through the desert. I've recorded other things since then. That's the thing. I've recorded a lot of other videos since then, and they've all worked out fine. Haven't had any issues on them. So it's weird that it would be just an Assassin's Creed thing, especially when you consider it's two different computers. The recording PC and the gaming PC, they actually have names. The gaming PC is just called GameBot. It's not very creative. But the capture PC I call Pixie, because it's pixel perfect. It's a dumb name. I fully confess. It's not great. Align the stars? Another one of these? That's unexpected. But okay. We'll play along, I guess. But yeah. It's two separate computers, so what game I'm playing shouldn't really affect it. For some reason it does. I didn't know that these would carry over. Are they still about our dead son that we murdered? Are we still going to be having a conversation with him about how the universe works or whatever? Also, at the end of this, didn't we get that funky armor? So what are we going to get from the end of this one? More funky armor? An upgrade to the funky armor? Shrek, I don't know. Oh, this one looks like next level, though. Yeah, I've got no idea where this is supposed to go. Ah, never mind. I just figured it out. I'm not sure who he's talking to. What's a Kimu? What's a Feast of Osiris? I don't know. I don't care. We've aligned that. I guess when this is all said and done, we'll get some more treasure? Let's find out, I suppose. Oh, there are some people over here. There's some bad guys. I mean, I don't know if they're bad. They just show up as targets, and you know how our boy Bayek is. He'll just kill anyone. Also, though, that's treasure. Underwater treasure is the best because it makes me think of the Disney film Atlantis, which is sorely underrated. I love that movie. It's real solid. Haven't seen it in a long time, though, so maybe it's not. Maybe it's actually real bad. Atlantis, though, is a discussion for another day. Today, at this exact moment, we're going to discuss these guys and how dead they are, or will be. Now, do they actually know where I'm... I mean, that guy now knows where I'm at. They're shooting at me. Oh, look, there's a wild cat here. Guys, don't go in the jungle. It's not worth the time. There's wild animals. Trust me on it. That I like the idea that Pike thinks that little patch of reeds there is a jungle. I want that to be a thing. What am I fighting with right now? Do I have my dual swords? Oh, yeah, I do. Sweet. Okay. This will be quick and easy then. I've killed 4 or 5 of these guys in the time it's taken them to still not kill this wild cat. They're just not doing it. The cat's on the retreat now. They managed to fail killing the cat, and the cat has now gotten away. It's Blade, sucker! Oh, I could have done a chain attack there. I forgot that's an ability we have. Although I didn't kill him, so would that have actually worked? I don't know. Jeez, that was a wild hit. I mean, I do wild hits as well sometimes, so I'm not here to judge. Just saying. You could have maybe been a little bit more controlled on that one. What's in the treasure box? Carbon crystals. Really wish we needed those. Now we've got way too many of them. I feel like the game, it's a bit of a ripoff that carbon crystals are so hard to get in the base game that you have to buy the DLC to get enough to fully upgrade Bayek. And then you get 1 billion of them. It's a bit ridiculous, is it not? I think we've got another stone circle here, everyone. I don't know how to reach it, though, on the back of my camel. Now, if you're wondering what accent this is, I don't know. I just started doing it, and it doesn't sound like a real accent at all. I'm going to assume this is what a Martian accent sounds like. So when people move to Mars in the distant future, you know, like 10 years from now, when we're all dead, this is what they're going to start talking like, because they're so far away from us, and it takes them so long. The ping is awful on Mars. If you try to play a video game on Mars, the ping is just awful. So you can only play with other Martians. So you can't hear what a normal Earthian accent sounds like, so you develop this. And then you come back to Earth, and everybody's like, what's that? What is that? Is that some variety English accent? Is that some Australian? What, are you drunk, mate? And you'd be like, nah, mate, I'm a Martian. We don't have alcohol on Mars. Where are we supposed to make it out of? Martian corn? Do you think Martian corn's a thing? We ain't got no Martian. It's just regular Earth corn. We just take it with us and then we plant it up there. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you still talking, Bayek? I'm in the middle of a bit. Oh my gosh, that took forever! You must be having a laugh with that one, Ubi. Ubisoft, what are you doing? Why is that one taking so long? I don't understand. Well, folks, I just spent literally 1 hour, 1 minute, and 6 seconds completing everything in the southern half of the map. I only ever discovered those 2 Align the Stars locations, though. I don't know if there's any more stone circles, maybe further up north in the map, or if there's actually anything to be gained by finding them all, or if I've just wasted my time. I'm gonna do a quest now. The Ballad of Simat and Gertha. Gertha! Oh, Gertha sounds like a mean name you'd give a girl in high school if you were a rude man. Are you Gertha? Hold on there, Gertha. Gertha the Gut. That's a good insult. Don't use it. It's highly offensive. Where you... Whoa, hold on now. Listen, where your heart is, your treasure will be also.
It's none of your business. Gertha has it well in hand. And I never spoke of treasure. Certainly not.
So is he Gertha?
Find it for me. I left it. I'm almost certain. Somewhere. It must be here in my writings.
Oh my gosh, this is Gertha, everyone. He doesn't look like a Gertha. He doesn't have enough girth to be a Gertha.
Read this one.
Whoa! Oh, whoa! I've been chased from... Huh?
Where I live. Yes, I remember now.
Yes.
Marvelous place near the coast.
Near the coast.
South of here.
Right.
My collection of art and pottery I found is housed there. How could I have forgotten? Gertha decorated the library.
I will go take a look there for your treasure.
This is a weird quest, isn't it? But okay, let's do it. Now, I've been here before.
Must be where Simon lived.
Yeah, this is definitely where he lived. Oh, hey guys. See, now I killed everyone here a second ago. I didn't realize that they would repopulate. Also, what are they going on about they found a treasure? I don't remember what I found here, but I remember just not finding... I think I got a hammer or something. Is that a thing you can even get in this game? You know what I mean, right? Like, I got a blunt-style weapon that we'll never use, because Bayek's not in college anymore. Do you see what I did there? I also found some dead people out in the water down there. It was pretty dark times, my friends. Pretty dark times indeed. Let's go see what we missed in here before, though. I don't think that we did miss anything. I think the way the game works is we wouldn't have been able to find it without starting the quests. Oh. Simut seems to have a lot of scrolls that are written archaically, and I guess he uses to remember things. I suppose that's one way to do it. Oh my gosh, and I have to go back to this hyena lair? You know what I should have done? I should have just started this quest. I didn't know! If I'd known, I would have started the quest, and then it would have just taken me to all of these locations. I wouldn't have wasted my time clearing out the southern half of Sinai when there's a quest to do it. Alright, so is more creatures spawned in over here? Yeah, so I've been here before already. All of this happened mere moments ago when I killed all of these hyenas. And I ran inside here, and I found this. This was not here before, whatever this is. But I did find this, and I found this to be interesting. But when I inspected it, it just said, well, you know what, let's see if it does the same thing. It just said, the goddess of Newt. Yeah, that's all he said. But let's see if that changes after we read this! After a few miles, we were set upon by a pack of rabid dolls, finally escaped, but the dogs killed the nomads and dragged me to their den. Curiously, the dog is a beautiful painting of a goddess. No, I don't think dogs can paint there. No.
Simut had quite an adventure. I will search for this bandit hideout.
No! I was hoping for more information about the painting. Also, I'm telling you right now, I can almost guarantee that I've been to and cleared this place out before. No, I haven't! Oh, well, this is good. So I think my quest objective is to kill their leader, who is very conveniently walking up here for me to kill. Wow. Well, that was easy. The other location objective is to... Well, I guess that wasn't actually the location objective. It still wants me to push a little bit further in. And that's fine. I'll go find the treasure. Bayek's all about stealing treasure from people. For the sake of simplicity, I've gone ahead and killed everyone at the camp. And I do mean everyone. Those were the last two guys. All of these guys are already shot dead from a distance. It just makes things a little bit easier when you need to... Uh-oh. What? How on earth did I miss you? I thought I had everybody. I was bragging all about it as well. Come on down here, mate. Come on down to the party. Never mind, I'll come to you. No, now you're going to me, and I'm coming to you, and it's getting really awkward. I'll just hit you when you're down. That's the best thing to do. So there's a foul odor coming from over here, which I guess means we found my dude's hiding place here. Where are you at, man? There's still some treasure over here we need to go find. Ah. And he left a scroll. That's interesting. What's this, though? What are these the bones of?
I will soon have visited
What?
all of Sinai.
No, what?
Bones of the ancient creatures.
Oh.
I have heard of such things.
Right?
Did not believe the tales.
It's a crate dragon! Amazing. Oh my gosh, isn't this the Gator Place we went to in a separate video? This might be a different one, because it looks like there's something over here I've never seen before. But my gosh, this area does seem pretty familiar. Alright, so this is a different area. And we've got some various treasures to work with here, as well as what looks like an angry crocodile. Isn't there a song about that? Am I making that up? There might not be a song about an angry crocodile. Do you want me to write one right now? I can't, he's dead. You can't write a song about a dead... Well, I guess you could write a song about it. There once was a crocodile, and he's pretty angry, now he's dead.
I have been scrambling across the desert following a trail of your writings.
I know how to write? That's wonderful! Praise the moon!
This man is messed up in the
I
head.
cleverly hid my treasure in a jar and sunk it here, in the Red Sea.
That is not
In
clever.
fact, I sank several. Only one has the treasure. You'll have to find the right one.
Oh! Did you mark it in some way to make it more easily locatable? Not likely. Alright, first things first. Let's go for the actual treasure that we can see on the map and pick up. Cool. Carbon crystals. Very useful. Meanwhile, he said he put it in a jar, right? That's not a jar. Why even bother checking that, Bayek, you fool? I mean, it's coinage, so I guess let's get all the coinage, but still, you should know better. Is it going to be marked with a different color? Is it going to be in any way distinguishable? That's still not a jar, that's a basket? That's a bit of a jar.
Empty.
Yeah, that's not it either. Does he have a preferential color? We didn't check on that. I don't remember seeing that in his writings. I don't remember him saying anything about really liking the color green or anything. Hey, we've got it! What? A flamingo foot necklace. Is that actually a good, worthy treasure? Also, there's just a random angry crocodile here. Just like in the song! Oh, there's a couple of them. Well, that's not the way the song goes. Come on, Bike. We don't we don't have time to worry about that. We'll get those crocodile holes in the side of your body patched up later. For right now, let's give this man back his fancy. Oh wait, we got to get out of combat. Are we really in conflict? Can you call being assaulted conflict? I don't reckon you can. Hey, mate, I've got some good news for you.
My flamingo foot, it brings me good fortune.
Oh, I can tell you've been very fortunate lately, haven't you?
This is your treasure.
Come along with me. You are due a reward.
I swear, if he just shows us where to get some flamingos and how to make our own necklace, I'm gonna be pretty hyped. Actually, really excited. I like a good arts and crafts project. It sounds like a good time. We're walking in slow motion, so I can only assume he's about to unleash some ancient wisdom to us, or just look awkwardly at us. How long is this gonna go on for? I don't like that. Shrek. Can we speed it up a bit? What the Shrek am I looking at right now? Is this my treasure?
Gertha, this kind neb has found my lucky talisman.
This is Gertha!
Been such a disappointment.
Oh, this is such a Gertha!
About my treasure, and all the while worrying only about your hump.
I like
Our
Gertha.
friendship is over. I award you to this man.
Oh,
Perhaps you can be a better friend to him.
Gertha!
Thank you.
We will add Gertha to our collection of animals. Oh, Gertha's gone. Gertha didn't want to be with us. Story of my life, honestly. Fun fact, I've been recording for an hour and a half now, but I honestly have no way of knowing whether or not this is going to be... I don't know how long this video is going to be. An hour and a half, it might cut down to, 5 minutes. Generally, the way I've been doing these DLCs is I'll record for 30 minutes, and then that becomes an episode. And sometimes those episodes are 10 minutes long, sometimes they're not. Who can say? Alright, I commandeered myself a small vessel, and I'm setting out into the river, I guess this is, to hopefully find the lost city of Atlantis. Now, many people will tell you Atlantis is underneath the Atlantic Ocean, and those people are 100% wrong. Atlantis is actually right between Egypt and Sinai. It's buried in a river. Atlantis wasn't a very big civilization. It was very advanced, yes, but the reason they were so advanced is because they worked out how to condense a whole lot into such a small space, kind of like a processor. The more you can condense it, the more you can pack in there. Similarly, they just got as many scholars as possible, put them all in a single building, and said, here, innovate. Now, the reason Atlantis fell is because when you have that many people in one building, they're likely to get on each other's nerves, and then one of them started a fire, and the whole city was built on wood. The struts burned down, Atlantis sank to the bottom of the river, and, of course, no one knew where it was. No one could actually properly remember where Atlantis was, because, unfortunately, the people smart enough to know about it all died when it sank to the bottom of the river. So, that's why we just have, sort of the laymen guessing about what happened. Now, actually, this is the Bowels of Sinai, which is not a pleasant name, and also, I don't know how to get to that treasure there. I'm guessing there's some sort of underwater network we're going to have to travel through. I guess we'll start at what looks like a sunken ship over here, and then maybe head down into the cave system. I'm getting some mad Subnautica vibes, which is a game that we didn't play for very long because I found that I am easily frightened by things that take place under the water and potentially have sharks, and that didn't go well. Crocodiles I'm okay with. Remember, what was that? Was that Assassin's Creed 4 where you had sharks? Yeah, I didn't care for that at all. Would rather not do that again. This looks like shark-infested waters, though. I don't know if they have sharks in the rivers in Egypt. I know that we have them here in the States. It's pretty common for bull sharks to swim upriver up the Mississippi. I think that happens also in Australia. But, I mean, I'm pretty sure sharks just run around on land in Australia. Oh! We found another crate dragon skeleton! Oh, well, that's pretty exciting. Or maybe these are just the, what are they called? The precursor race that I always forget the title of? That's them. What you never realize in all those flashbacks is they're actual giants. Oh, our air is low. We're gonna die here. I don't reckon we can make it to the surface to get a breath. Yeah, this is how Bayek dies, isn't it? Oh my gosh, we might actually survive this. Maybe. Boy, it seems unlikely though, doesn't it? Oh, this is a terrible way to go back. Keep fighting, my dude. You're so close, man. Ah, it's a miracle. Cool. Alright, now a lot of people will tell you that the place we just visited is the sunken ruins of Atlantis, but they are wrong. Ahead of us here on this stormy-looking island, we have the actual island of Atlantis. It never sank. The river just rose really high one time, and everyone thought they were doomed. They're fine. There is a curse on the island, though. If you approach it, the wind gets windy, and the skies get cloudy, and it's like that all day. Unlike back home on the range, where the deer and the buffalo played, never cloudy a day there in the sky. I'm having words fail me. Oh, we've got to find a place to rest here on Turquoise Island. See, a lot of people think this is Atlantis, and those people are wrong. It's very clearly not. Now, obviously, up there on that edge is where we're going to go rest, but first off, how about some treasure? Lots of empty caves full of treasure. I am surprised there's not more people in these sorts of places keeping an eye on their treasure. Also, who just leaves their treasure sitting around? Who does that? What's the point of pirates burying treasure? Someone explain this to me, right? You're a pirate. You have a fortune. Are you going to go retire and live out the rest of your days happily? No, you're going to put your treasure in a chest and bury it in the ground. Why? I get the idea. If you're raided or whatever, you don't want to lose your treasure. But if you're raided and possibly killed, your treasure's gone anyway. Or if you're arrested or taken in by the East India Trading Company, or is it the West Indian Trading Company? I don't remember. I think it's East. Well, you're not going to get your... What? Why? Alright, Gertha, we've got one final object that we can find here. One last question mark. And I'm pretty sure that this is the lost island of Atlantis. Now, a lot of people think that Atlantis sunk in a river or was perhaps just kind of in a really tall river at some point and was only temporarily sunk. But they're all wrong. In reality, Atlantis was never an island in a sea or islands in a stream. That's not what they were. It was an island, so to speak, inside of a big valley. Is this old? Is this a bit just no good? Was it never any good? Is it like Sanic? Like, that's no good. Alright, well, we cleared this area out without too many issues. I did kill almost everyone. That guy up there is still alive somehow. He must have slipped past me without me noticing. Oh, what? Oh, there are a couple of other people still alive here. See, I just thought I killed everyone. This happens from time to time. I'm a little too cocky, I think. What's up with this guy? Oh, he's got I thought he was an old man. I saw that helmet, and I thought that he had just really gray hair and a beard and a bit of a skeletal face. But no, he's actually just wearing a helmet. I don't know how I confused that. That's a real weird thing. Oh, but once this guy's dead, check this out. If that doesn't hit him... Yeah, I didn't figure it would. He knows that I'm here now, though, so that should make killing him a lot easier. I guess we've done everything in Sinai. I guess we've done everything that we can do. We've looked at everything. We've killed everything. It's been a really productive hour and 40 minutes. I guess next time we'll do something that doesn't involve just random... Well, we did do a quest. Did a pretty darn good quest that took us all across Sinai to locations I'd already previously explored. Oh well, we'll get down with the story next time. Thank you folks for watching. God bless you, and I'll see you later. I've got to go edit this and make sure it doesn't look potato. Bye!